Hey everyone, it is Bobo here for Crisis in the Toyverse, and today I have a really special treat for you guys. Playmobil was kind enough to send over the Ecto-1A playset here, and I gotta say I am blown out of my mind. This thing was a lot of fun to review. As you can see here, we got some packaging up here, and it is very Ghostbusters centric. It looks cool, it pops very nicely, and it's packed with a lot of goodies. So I'm not going to waste any more time, except I'm going to give this disclaimer right here at the front. It's been a long time since I've messed with anything from this company. I believe the last time was when I was a little kid, so I'm 33 now, so that's quite a long gap, but they impressed the heck out of me over at Toy Fair this year. They had some amazing stuff, and this was just one of them. So as we flip it over to the back of the box, you can see some cool artwork and all the stuff that's included, from Venkman to Winston to Dr. Stans to Dr. Spangler, and of course the Ecto-1A and this ghost trap thing, which is a very cool play feature, and I'll talk about that more in a bit. But let's go ahead now, and I'm going to show you guys something really fun and really cool. I'm going to actually put this together via hyperlapse, and then I'll talk about the Ecto-1 and then break down everything else afterwards. So let's get the show started. Look at that Cadillac. It is amazing. The attention to detail from Playmobil on this thing is fantastic. I mean, it lights up, it has cool lenticular design stuff going for it. It is just a load of fun and a load of nostalgia. That is awesome. Alright, now that I'm done drooling about the car, let's go ahead and talk about the car. Now, it's a combination pre-built and build it yourself, add the stickers. These right here, along with this and this and that, and the thing on the front, and that over here, those are already pre-applied. They're part of the paint job for the thing. Thank God they are, because I would have totally screwed that up. But I know one of the things everybody wants to hear and see are the lights. So you hit the button right up there on top for the lights. Let me position this a little better. And then let's listen to the siren. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so there is that part. Let's go ahead now and talk about a little bit more about the Ecto-1. So as you can see, there's a satellite dish on top, which is pretty cool. And the cool thing about the satellite dish here, as I bring it in closer, it is articulated, so you can move it forwards and back, and you can lift off the top of the Ecto-1 so you can put your Playmobil figures inside. And then there's actually a lot of room in there, and you can do a lot of different things. Now, the steering wheel does move, but I do want to point out that it doesn't steer or anything, but the tires are made of a nice rubber material, which is nice. And then, of course, the back opens up. Right there, I have the ghost trap stored there. I believe that's where it goes. It fit in perfectly, so that's what I'm assuming. But let me just take apart this proton pack here, and then just put it in there, as you can see. And then let me pull off the slime blower off of Winston here. It comes off very easily, and then you just plug it in if you put it in the right spot, so it can house all four of their packs in a nice orderly fashion. And then you can fit in a Ghostbuster in their respective slot, whatever slot you want to put them in. And then when you're done, you just fold it over, plug it in, and voila, the Ecto-1 is definitely the highlight of the show here. It's gonna be hard to top this. Playmobil really knocked it out of the park. So let me go ahead and talk about the figures now, and we'll go from there. All right, here are the 4 Ghostbusters. We got Winston, Egon, and let's just start off with Egon here. Egon looking very cool, has a very cool do going on. Costume looks great. It's got that Ghostbusters 2 look in terms of articulation. Saw the head rotate, the arm goes all the way around, and the hand does twist there, and then it's got the waist crunch like so. Can't kick forwards or anything singly, but it can sit in the Ecto-1, which is always a nice thing, or he can do cool moves like that. So that's pretty cool, right? And then, of course, we have Ray, looking very stoic, looking very cool. And then we got Peter with a nice hair, and he's got his proton pack on. Now, the proton pack came in several pieces, but was really easy to put on, and of course, it does clip in and fit in his hand with really no issue. And of course, he came with gloves there that detach. And then we got Winston, who's covered in slime, and he looks very cool. The slime blower did come in multiple pieces, but that's okay. I mean, it was easy to put together, and it looks like he's been doing a very messy job, but I definitely dig that. And then, of course, they got some slime effects here for both Winston and Ray, since they do have the slime blowers. And then you have the Geiger meter here, so Egon can search the streets for slime and various other things that may be going on. So all in all, this is really fun, really cool. So let's go ahead and break down that ghost trap. All right, here we go with the Ecto-1. Of course, the Ecto trap, or the ghost trap, if you will, is right there. You put some stickers on it, and it's set to go, ready to catch ghosts. And of course, it's got the pedal there that they can hold in their hands or leave on the ground. And the cool feature here is, if you download the app, which I'll show you guys in a few, you can actually have ghosts appear on that screen in a cool effect. And you just plug it in, and there is that. Now, as far as the 3D feature goes, my camera's not going to capture it the best. I just wanted to share it with you guys. As you can see on the screen, that's what it looks like, not in my camera filming mode. But it's very cool. You set it up on there. As you can see the ghost project out in that middle section, and then you got the 3D ghost effect going from there. And then voila, it hides right in there, and it's in the trap. And then there's a foot pedal button you press just to release it, and the ghost comes back out. Let's go ahead and try a different ghost now. Go through all the yada yada, and then set it back in the middle, and then hit the pedal once we get it lined up. And we should see some fun suckages. And then there it goes right in the trap. Oh my god, what's going on? And voila. So this is actually really cool. Lots of fun. I'm definitely digging this a whole ton. Let me go ahead and give my final thoughts on this set. We'll wrap this up, and then you guys can be on your merry way. Everything sound good? All right, let's go bust some ghosts a little more. All right, here's the bottom line on this thing. It is a fantastic piece for both young people and adult collectors. I think they just hit a home run out of the zip code. That's right, not the park, the zip code. The Ghostbusters are a lot of fun. The fact that you can fit them all in the car is great. The fact that this thing lights up, looks really detailed for being not what you would expect from a kid's toy is just amazing. I know a lot of collectors have gravitated towards this thing, and they should, because it's awesome. So if you are a Ghostbusters fan, pick it up. If you want your kids to experience Ghostbusters, pick it up. But you know, guys, I think that's gonna do it for me. Once again, a huge shout out to Playmobil for sending this over. Be sure you pick this up if you see it in stores, because it's well worth it. Guys, I will have a slideshow at the end of this. Take a moment to check out some of the people who make this show possible. Thank you so much, everyone, and until next time, great googly moogly.